Today, I'm going to share with you guys the Yongnuo YN600L series lights. I just got these things and I'm going to do an unboxing for you coming up. Hey everyone, this is Jeff from Everyday Tech Vids, where we take the mystery out of your cell phones, tablets, gadgets, gizmos, all the fun stuff you got running around, and we'll get you straightforward answers to your straightforward questions. If you're new here and you would like to see more content kind of like this, please do consider subscribing. Also, while I do unbox the lights, if I mention any notes or details or links or things like that, I will include those in the show notes below. So on YouTube, if you just go to the description box, you'll find all that information in there. Alright, so when I first received both of the lights, I ended up buying two of them. They came in these little boxes here. Not anything too crazy about the boxes themselves on the outside. I mean, there's not really any details, just some very baseline information about these lights. But when I opened it up, one of the first things I did notice was there was just an assortment of manuals with it, some how-to kind of guides and things of that nature, just to get you started with these panels. The first thing I really noticed when I took the light out itself though, which was right under the manuals and all that, is that the light was actually a really good weight. I mean, it wasn't so, it wasn't super heavy, but it also wasn't super light where it felt like it was cheaply made. And actually, I really noticed that right away. I picked it up and it just felt like a sturdy, good sized light. Then as I took the plastic off of the outside, I really also noticed that the barn doors that you can use to shape light were pretty thick metal. I expected them to be a little more flimsy actually for the price, but they're pretty sturdy. So I think they're going to be able to balance things on them, like if you're going to hang diffusion off of it or things like that. As long as it's light, it shouldn't have any sort of trouble holding onto that barn door because they're really, really sturdy. I also noticed too that the back side of the panel itself is a very sturdy plastic. So it seemed really nice and solid. So it wasn't, again, like a flimsy plastic. If you were to put batteries on it, these take Sony batteries, but if you link two batteries on the back, I wouldn't worry about them, I don't know, bending or having issues with the plastic, because the plastic on the back is also very, very sturdy. When I first opened up the barn doors as well and just kind of looked at the panel as a whole, it was very clean, very sharp, looked really well made, which is, again, for the price point, I was very surprised to see that, but it's very clean, very well made. The rows looked perfect, no scratches, no nothing, just looked brand spanking new, and I'm really excited to fire them up. I think one of the first things that most people do notice with these, and I've seen a lot of comments on Amazon and things like that about this, is that they do have fans built into them. I will do a full review of these and I'll let you know if the fans come up in like sound or if I can hear them or anything like that. Once I've had a little more time to kind of test them out and try all the features, I'll let you know if those fans become an issue. Some people did mention they found ways to take care of it or to prevent the fans from running while you're shooting. But again, that just kind of depends on what sort of shoots you're doing with them and whether or not that might become an issue. Some of the remaining items that I found behind the actual box, which is a good thing to note, or sorry, behind the plastic that was holding the light itself in. Behind there, I did find the stand mount, so each one came with a little stand mount so you can mount it on different types of stands. And then also behind there was the remote. Now again, during my full review, I will be able to let you guys know more about what the remote itself does, the sort of features that you can get out of it, but that was the other item that was in there. And then lastly, just a piece of diffusion, so a plastic piece you can slide in the side of the unit itself in order to diffuse light a little bit. The panel looks pretty clear though, so it's not much diffusion, but it'll help a little bit. All right, so with just unboxing these, I am quite impressed with the build quality. The metal on the barn doors was really solid. The panels were just so good, and then the back is just this solid plastic. So I really think these are going to serve me well for a very long time of shooting video. My question of the day to you guys is what sort of scenario would you be using these in? So if you're thinking about picking up a set of these, are you going to be using them for travel shoots? Is it just going to be at home? Where are you going to be using these and for what kind of video? Alright, thanks again for checking out this unboxing of the Yongnuo lights. I will be making a full review of these, but it is going to be a little bit because I really want to put them through their paces. So it could be a couple weeks out that I'll do a full review on these and really let you know what I think. And there'll be a number of things I'll be testing. If you do have any questions on these, please do leave a comment below, and again, I will provide links to these in the description box so that if you want to check them out, you can find them there.